Okay, now's the moment everybody's been waiting for. I know the whole Yom Tif, the reason why you davened here this morning is, first of all, we couldn't have done it without you. And secondly, you were wondering about the missing Vav on Yom Revi. Everybody has been wondering about the missing Vav on Yom Revi. Min chasam min iskayim. Every other day it says, min chasam min iskayim. Yom Revi min chasam. So despite the fact there are many other shuls you could have gone to, you came here to be able to decode the mystery of the missing Vav. So last night I received a phone call from a Chashav Talmid Chacham, Rabbi Yamin Fuchs, that he found that the Meshech Chochma asked this question. And not only is there a missing Vav on Yom Revi, there's also a missing Vav on Shmini Atzeres. There it also says Min Chasam Min Eskehem. So the Meshech Chochma calls this a pele, it's a wonder. And Meshech Chochma says a very interesting shot. Normally, menachos have to be brought with karbanos if you're a Gentile. A Gentile can only bring menachos with zvachim. But Shmini Atzeres is the carbon of Klal Yisrael. So there, Min Chasam stands alone. You don't need the karbanos. And Yom Revi, you bring 10 parim. 10 parim correspond to 10 nations of the world. We know there are 10 nations of the world that we're going to conquer again. The 7 nations of the Canaanim, plus the Keni, the Kenizi, and the Kadmoni. So those 10 nations are shaykh to Klal Yisrael. So for them, the menachos also stand alone. Therefore it says min chasam and not umin chasam. So I was very intrigued that there has to be more information on these missing vavs. So I did some more research last night, and I found that none other than the Rokeach. The Rokeach is the great master of the secrets, Ramazim of the Torah. And the Rokeach makes a cheshbon nifla. We know 3 esroinim are brought for a par, 2 for an ayel, and 1 for a keves. If you count up the isaroin that are brought on Yom Revi and Shmini Atzeres, you get 60 isaroin. The Mishnah Menachos says a klal. 1 kli cannot hold more than 60 isaroin. You can't put more than 60 isaroin in a kli. But we don't know where they got it from. We don't know what the makar is. Says Rokeach, the makar is the 2 missing vavs on Yom Revi and Shmini Atzeres. If you make a cheshbon, the 10 parim that are brought on Yom Revi, and the 2 elim, and the kvasim that are brought on Yom Revi, plus the par that's brought on Shmini Atzeres, and the elim that are brought on Shmini Atzeres, and the keves that's brought on Atzeres, you get 60 isarai, and this is the makar of the halacha from Moshe Rabbeinu, 60 isarai in 1 vessel. But then I saw last night the Malbim, not in Pinchas, in Parshas Emor, is troubled that throughout Shas, in Zvachim Daf Ches and Daf Pei Daled, Menachos Mem Daled, Nun Beis, Temura Yedaled, in 5 Mekayimos, says a halacha, Menachos you could bring at night, and you could also bring it the next day. You could bring it Balayla and even Lamacha, which means the Menachos stand alone. Says a Malbim, what's the makar that Menachos stand alone? He says these 2 halachas are learned out from the missing Vav on Yom Revi and Shmini Atzeres. And if you look carefully in the Gemara, whenever the Gemara brings a drasha regarding Balayla or Lamachar, the Gersa is Min Chasam, not Umin Chasam. Why? Because it's learned out from the missing Vav. The Sifra says it's learned out from Umin Chasam. It must be, it's a Ta'as Sefer in the Sifra, says a Malbim, but the Makar must be the missing Vav on Yom Revi and Shmini Atzeres. So then yesterday, 2 days ago, we were bothered, in the Musaf, on Yom Revi, you should say, Min Chasam. Why do the Machzorim say Umin Chasam? Says Rabbi Yaakov Emden, you should say Min Chasam b'Yom Revi. Okay, Rabbi says, so today was your last chance. Or you could put a note in your calendar for next year, for Yom Revi, you could say Min Chasam. Agut Moi, thank you everybody for helping us out with the minyan. Shkayach.